Welcome to the AirGradient build instructions. This is for the pre-assembled kit version 3.7. You can see this on the PCB written here. The PCB comes in different colors, and it can be green, but it can also be black. So just check the number here. If you have a different version, you can go on our website and check the build instructions and find the correct one. So just going through the components after you've unboxed the items, you will have the following items here: the PCB, which already has the display mounted, the button, the USB-C port, and some other components. Then we have the D1 Mini, the microcontroller here. We have the sensor S8 CO2 sensor. We have the SHT humidity and temperature sensor. And optionally, some of you got the TVOC and NOx sensor SGP41, which is the blue module. Then we have the PM sensor, the blue one here with the cable. And for screwing everything together, we have like the PCB and PMS screws. They are the same. We have 4 screws for the enclosure, which are the longer ones, and a screwdriver comes with the kit as well. So let's just start assembling it, and we can start with the D1 Mini here. So we take this one here, and you can see that there's a USB-C port, which is also on the PCB and the button here. So make it align the same way and press it on just like this. Okay. Then next we can put on the S8 CO2 sensor, and you can see there one side has 5 pins, the other side has 4 pins, and you see the same on the PCB here. So you just align it, put it on top of here, and just press it in, and that's it. Next we have the temperature humidity sensor, and you can see here that it matches on the top left of the board. You can see the sensor on the board as well. So just align it accordingly and put it on here and just put it on. Then if you have the SGP41 sensor, you can just take it like this. You see the pins here, just put it on the slot here on the top left. So what's left is the PM sensor here, and the PM sensor, we first connect the cable here. So you see that the cable has 2 sides. One side is more flat, but has 2 plastic knobs that can be, you can see they align with the plug in the PMS sensor. You just put the cable in here and then press it in like with your fingernails, just like that. Until it's pretty tight, the cable. And now what we can do is like first screw it on the PCB. So you see there are 4 holes on the PM sensor and 4 holes on the PCB. So we align that here, turn the PCB around. So make sure that the holes are aligned. And then we take the PCB screws and just screw this one in. And then we can do the other one. And 2 more. And then the last one here. Perfect. Now we need to put the PM cable into the slot here, and you can see there's the plug here on the left. So we need to make sure that the cable also aligns with the plug, and then you just put it in here, press it on just spin it like this, so it's tight. Then we can put the cable a little bit around the sensor. Good. So now to put it into the enclosure, we see there's a film on the display. So we take that film off here. And then we can take the enclosure here and just put it in here. And then you see there are like 4 holes for the screws on both sides. These are the same screws like we just used for the PM sensor. So we just take this in, screw this in, and this side here. The other side is a bit more tricky because we have the hole is more hidden. So what you can do is like put the screw on your screwdriver and then just find the hole and then screw it a bit upside down so it doesn't fall down from the screwdriver. And then we have the last one, same procedure. Perfect. So now we have everything assembled actually. So now we just arrange the cable so it doesn't block the plug here. So we can, for example, take it around like this. And then we have the enclosure top. So we're gonna close the enclosure now. So we just put the enclosure on the top. Make sure it's like snaps in, not like that. And then we have 4 screws left and they go into these 4 vents here. So we just drop the screw in and then screw it in until it's tight. Then we do the same. Opposite side first. And then 2 more. So now that's all. It's completed assembly of the unit, and thank you for watching.